Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to Ask That Podcast on YouTube. Got a DVD triple pack here, and this is one I owned. I think it was Zombie Thong on DVD. I picked it up. There's a bodega by a friend's apartment that they must have a deal with like an overstock company because they get in like, it's DVDs. Very rarely is there Blu-rays in there. Every once in a while, like a Wii game or maybe a PlayStation 2, Xbox 360 game. But what it is, or I'm sorry, PlayStation, Xbox 360. It's like overstock shit, so you never know what you're gonna find in there. Well, I found Zombie-a-thon in there. It's just Zombie-thon in there for I think $5. All right, cool. I bought it because this is Full Moon's Grindhousr collection. They release each one of these as individual discs, and then I guess they didn't sell them, so they put this case out, this set out. Well, it's decent. Well, then I was on Amazon, and I was ordering something. And as I've mentioned before, I don't have Amazon Prime. I don't order enough on there to justify, back in the day before I started streaming shit, I didn't order enough to justify the 2-day free shipping. And I didn't, I wasn't streaming, so I didn't have use for the library. Now I have use for the streaming library, I just hadn't done it yet. But I needed something that make it hit the free shipping limit, and this was like $6-7. All right, cool. Zombie-thon I like. Film Gore I've always heard of. I want to see it. And then Savage Island's got Linda Blair, and this is like, I'm wanting to say probably about 82 Linda Blair. So it's like, yeah, this is kind of sleazy era Linda Blair. This is like Rick James era Linda Blair. Okay, I want to see this shit. So I pay the $6, whatever it was, get it in. So what we got here, okay, we got Zombie-thon, which is just when you thought it was safe to go back in the graveyard. Zombie-thon puts more dead bodies back in action than Frankenstein ever dreamed of, as one zombie gem after another creeps across your screen. What this is it's a little bit of new footage, like this one being chased into a theater that's full of zombies, and the rest of it is footage from different trailers, different zombie movies that at the time Full Moon had the rights to. They were Empire Imprint? No, they were Full Moon back then. You had like, Fulci Zombie, Zombie Lake, Oasis of the Zombies, Revenge of the Zombies, Return of the Zombies, White Zombies, Space Zombies, Invisible Dead, so much. And there's one film here, I can't remember which one it is now, that like, I don't think that film's ever got anything but like a VHS release. All right, then Film Gore. And Zombie-thon, hold on, did they say on the disc? Because none of these are really that long. Savage Island's probably the longest. It does not say. Okay. Film Gore. Now, this one I don't know as well because I hadn't seen as much. With the gory scenes of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Snuff, 2000 Maniacs, Drill, Killer, Blood Feast, and many, many more. Hosted by Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, a cosmic cavalcade of bloodthirsty thrills from the most violent movies ever made. Same thing, just footage from trailers, but they show some good shit. I mean, like, your Chainsaw, Snuff, which back then, Snuff was one of those you just heard about. Like, very few video stores carried it. I mean, now you see it ain't that great. I'll give you this. The presentation of it on, is it DVD or is it Blu-ray? It looks really badass. It looks, legit. 2000 Maniacs, of course, the H.G. Lewis RP are classic that now you can get cheap on Blu-ray and looks amazing. Driller Killer. Oh, yeah. Somehow that film's thought to be public domains everywhere. Blood Feast, another H.G. Lewis film. All right, then the final one on here is Savage Island. Having escaped a life of degradation and torture on an uncharted prison island, a young woman named Daly, Linda Blair, heads to the city with one thing on her mind: revenge. Daly, an escapee from the brutal South American labor camp, determines to exact revenge from the wealthy businessman Leon Askin, who profits from it, tricking him into taking a private meeting with her. Daly produces the news and forces him to listen at gunpoint to horrific tales of degradations inflicted upon 2 women in the camp. This cult classic also features the first film appearance of Penn Jillette of Penn and Teller. What this is, Charles, I was trying to think of the guy's name. Charles Band got a hold of, like, a couple of women in prison films, or one. I'm not exactly sure. It's been a while since I've watched this shit. And filmed some wraparound footage with Linda Blair, put her in some tight clothing, showed off her bust, basically. And they made a film out of it called Savage Island. It's not good. And all these look like VHS rips now. See, it says free digital rental. Use promo code TRY for free. Go to Grindhousr, blah, 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 blah. Well, this is before they had the Full Moon streaming service, so this is worthless. I just kept it in here because, hey, Yeah, I keep that kind of shit. Each one gets its own disc. They're in a 3-pack. A flipper like this. I've got another one of these. I gotta find it's. What the fuck is the name of it? Oh shit! It's the one that's all the Nazi exploitation trailers that Full Moon put out just like real recently. It's a Full Moon Grindhousr. I wouldn't mind if I could find them cheap enough, like $5 or less per. I'd rather get 3 at a time like this for that price. But each I wouldn't mind getting all these because they're cheesy, they're fun, and a lot of these I did see either. I rented them from the video store. I remember seeing the cover and just never renting it. And then like friends told me about, oh man, I saw that show on HBO last night. Like either Zombie Thon or what was it the best of Sex and Zombie Thon and the Best of Sex and Violence. I think it was the other one. I remember my buddy Ricky talking about seeing that shit on HBO or Cinemax or anything because he had like every fucking cable channel there was. I hope y'all enjoy that. If y'all got it, y'all got any little sets like this? What's your favorite? Because this is mainly trailer compilation. What's your favorite trailer compilation out there? There's Mad Ron. There's Filmhouse Fever. Terror in the House is probably the best known one because it's the one that my impression is it did really good in theaters. Like it was, a fucking pretty big ass hit. It's the first one I saw, and I thought it was. I'll show you how stupid I was. There's probably. Ever how long after it come out that it was playing on HBO? I was spending the night at my cousin's house. My cousin who's, I think we're 2 years apart in age. I think he's 2 years older than me. He's got a sister who's about 2 years older than him or 3. So she's about 5 years older than me. And I was young. We're staying the night and we're going to watch a horror movie. We'll watch a horror movie. They don't want to let me watch. Okay, it was after Aliens had come out because that was my whole point. Like, it was scary. It's like I went and saw Aliens. That didn't scare me. I went and saw Chainsaw. They let me watch. It was Terror in the House. And I thought, for some reason, this was like a weekly show on HBO where each week they just showed clips from different horror movies. But that's probably the best one. That's probably, for one that doesn't have a theme besides just being horror, it's probably my favorite. For one that's got more of a theme than just horror films, it's probably Zombie Thon. Because it's so goofy and stupid. And it's the first of this level of these I saw. Like, I never saw Mad Ron back in the day. I never saw Filmhouse Fever. I never saw, any of these. Really. Talk to everybody later. Remember, give me that like, leave a comment, subscribe, all the other bullshit. I rambled there at the end, but fuck it.